Hey guys, what is going on? Well, it's almost that weekend time again, and I'm pretty happy about that. But anyway, this is a good weekend for me because I got a couple packages in the mail, and it's something I've been wanting for a long time. Actually, both of these. I had a subscriber of mine contact me, and he said, hey, I want to send you something. Actually, he already sent it to me, and he said, got something for your Sig MPX coming in the mail. And then I was telling him thank you, and I just really didn't know what to say, because it just was such a surprise. And he told me that it was a loader for those 30-round magazines, because, those things are a bear to load when you're out at the range. So I'm going to test this out on film, on camera, and load up a 30-round mag. And this here is from another friend of mine on YouTube. He gave me a really good deal on these iron sights. They sit off to the side. I shoot left. They sit off to the left-hand side, so your main optic's here, and you just tilt the gun, and then you got your irons. And we're going to take a look at these. Really, really, really neat sights. I'm really excited. They're very high-end sights. And we're going to take a look at both of these, and I'll put these on the gun also, and I'll show you what that looks like when they're on the gun. And just, just in front of the camera, I'll kind of show you what it looks like and how you transition from my EOTech optic to it. So let's open the loader here. This is really going to come in handy because those magazines, those are something else to load. And here we go. This is pretty cool, guys. This is actually one I've seen a video on YouTube, and I actually had looked into this a little bit, not long before he sent me this. So I believe what you do is you lay the rounds in here, you put the magazine in, and then you just go like this, 5 rounds at a time. So I will test this here shortly on video after we take a look at the sights. I'm opening this stuff upside down so you can't see the other person's info. Do it just like this. Seems to be a magazine of some sort. I believe these would be the sights. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, sweetness. It's a Pro Mag 30-round Glock mag. I'll have to try this out, see how it works. Never have too many magazines. Thank you. You know who you are. I appreciate that. That was really awesome of you to throw this in. I'm definitely going to test this out. I mean, it pretty much feels and looks like the regular Glock magazine. But I'm actually going to have to try this out, though, and give you guys my opinion on that. Now let's check these sights out, shall we? Oh, there's something else in here. I wonder why this was so heavy. Oh, okay, is that one? Oh, okay. Each sight's individually wrapped. Wow. They're a little chunk. But, when you want something good, machined out of aluminum, these will definitely do. Yeah, that's going to be sweet. So here's the screw, so that I'll be able to mount this on, and it'll sit on the Picatinny rail like this. That is nice. Very happy with this. Dueck Defense, D-U-E-C-K defense.com if you want to look those up. You can do your standard adjustments like a standard AR sight. Let's check out the rear here. All right. There's the rear sight. This is awesome, man. It's in great condition. Really, really happy I bought these guys. I mean, this is something that I really wanted to do, was just do up this Sig MPX pistol. I really like it, and something that I really wanted to do to it. It's got the nice big knob here. It has the different sights here. You got the smaller and the larger one. You got your adjustments here, and this will sit off to the side on the back. So let's do kind of a test fit on that and see what it looks like. Another little tip here, guys. You want to do this over a piece of cardboard or something so that if any does drip off, it won't hit anything and ruin it, because this stuff is going to be hard to get off of anything. So, you know, you don't want to overdo it with this stuff, but if more than what you want comes out, then you got to deal with it. See that there? That's too much. That's definitely too much, but we're going to go ahead and go with it. Let it ease down in there a little bit. Try to maneuver some over this way. There we go. Okay, now I'll show you guys. Hopefully I can do this in front of the camera. This gun is unloaded. It was checked before the camera was turned on. Okay, so basically here's where I'm going to run it, guys. Right up against the EOTech. I got full functionality of all the buttons. I've tested it, and I want it just a little bit. I just want that's where I want the eye relief to be, between the space of where my head will be when I shoot this and where this sight is. So for right now, that's where I want it. If I want to move it, I can. This Loctite is not permanent. I could shoot a magazine through this, warm it up, and just, you know, take it back out. So what I'm doing right now, just snugging this up a little bit. And that's all you got to do. You don't want to over torque it or anything like that. And so that's that one. And we're going to go ahead and go for the front now. Now the front, I'm running as far forward as I can without going off the front edge, because there was, at the front edge of the rail, you could have taken this off of the front. If you put it on the very front rail, what I'm trying to say is it would hang off the front, and I don't want that. So I'm as close to the edge of the barrel muzzle as I can get without going over. And I believe, yeah, right there. See, there is one slot I could go further up, but it hangs off of the end, and you don't want that. You don't want it hanging off the end of the rail. That's not kosher. Snug this down. I'll be ready to sight these in. Oh, I've also got my my bore sighter, which is a good one for 9mm. So I can start sighting this in the house. There it is, guys. I snugged it up. And here's what they look like. See if I can get you a little bit better view of what these sights look like and how you can transition from the optic. Alright guys, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get this to show on film right. I turned the EOTech optic brightness down so you could see it better. It really doesn't come out too well on film, on video, when you look at the reticle, but that's just the nature of it. So if you were shooting like this, and you're holding the gun, you know, to your shoulder and you're shooting, you can just, if something would go down, or let's say you set these sights like me, where they're going to be close quarter, even closer than this EOTech, then you just flip to the side, and there you are. Now I shoot left, so if you're right-handed, you want to flip it this way. You want to rotate the gun this way. So I'd be shooting like this, and I want my offhand to go like this. And then I can come up and stay on sight and keep going. So I could transition right from this. I believe this is quicker than even really trying to engage and inquire your sights through the optic. Now, if you're highly trained, of course, you could do that through the optic if you have a co-witness sights. But for me, I just think that going like from this, you're shooting, something up close you need to shoot, you just transition, roll right over, and keep on chugging from there. I am going to do a video on these guys. Lax Ammo is sending me some ammo for this gun. They contacted me. They said, hey, we'd like to send you some ammo out. I said, sure, you know, let's do this. So that ammo's coming, and, you know, ammo ain't cheap, guys. And so, you know, if a company wants to offer to send me some because they like my videos or whatever, hey, that's fine. You know, no big deal. But there's the reticle. So you would just go from here to there and just keep on chugging like that. So that's what the sights look like, guys. Now let's try out the loader, and we'll see we'll see how that works. I'm excited about the loader because it'll really help me with these 30-round magazines. I mean, I love this gun, but to be honest with you, loading the magazines, that can be a bear. So I'll get right back with you and we'll check out the mag loader. Alright guys, so I have almost a full box of Federal HSTs that I found in the old closet. I've got a variety of different things. I still got some of those Hornady Critical Defense. I've got Gold Dot 124 grain. These are 147 grain plus P. I'd prefer the 124 grain, but where I ordered these from a long time ago, they were completely out. So I haven't tried this off camera, so this is going to be a first for me. We'll see if I'm doing it right or not. No instructions. So, should be able to load 5, I believe, from what I've seen in a video a while back. And then I believe that this would be how it goes. Oh, yeah, that was much easier. Yeah. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate this. And thank you to my other friend for the sites. You know who you are. Here we go. A little bit tighter. Got 10 in there. It's all right. I think I seen on the video it said when you get down to the end, you might have to do like a couple at a time. They're in there and seated to the back. Okay, this will be the 15s. Oh, that went in very easy. No problems there. Man, this thing's awesome. It's 3D printed as well. This will be 20. I must have did something wrong here. What? I don't know. I'm doing this from behind a tripod, so let's just start that whole row over. I'm doing this from behind a tripod, but I'm trying my best. Let me move my head over here. Very easy, guys. If I wasn't behind this tripod, that probably never would have happened. Going for 25. I would much rather use this at the range. There's also one of those Lula uploader or whatever it's called. Let me move my head over here so I can see that it's lined up. That's beautiful, beautiful. Like, no struggle, no struggles. That one time was my fault. I'm behind this tripod and my head's angled over to the opposite side and I didn't have it lined up properly. So, won't blame it for that. Here we go. And that would be it. 30 rounds. Just like that. Love it. I would much rather load it like that than tearing up my thumb all day. I mean, I can do it with the thumbs, but this just, even though you have to do it twice, like, see, normally when you load, of course, you'll be going from here to here, from here to here, and you push them in like, I don't know if I told you guys this, these load like an AR magazine. So basically, you push them in from the top. Okay, let me take these rounds out and I'll show you how these load like an AR magazine for those of you that don't know. Okay, so I actually want to keep this magazine loaded right now with these Federal HSTs. So I'm getting out my extra mag, and I do want to get more of these. Getting out my extra mag, and I'm going to show you guys how these load like an AR magazine. And that's like this. Now you can't be, you know, I can't see because I'm behind a tripod, but you can't let the round get over the back edge lip here. It doesn't work. But you go down. You don't have to do it like you do a pistol. You just come from the top and you go down. Come from the top and go down. Like I said, your round just can't hit this back lip or it won't go down. If you guys, I don't know, maybe I should do a video on how to load an AR magazine. I was shooting with somebody not long ago. They had their first AR, and I would never make fun of anybody for this because, you know, if somebody's not trained or they're not taught, they don't know. And I was in that state at one point in my life. But this person was loading an AR like you would do a pistol. And I said, hold on. I said, here, I'm going to make your life a lot easier. And I was very nice and showed him how to load that magazine. And it was just a whole world of difference for him. It just lit up his whole face, made his day, because he was having such a hard time putting in that round and pushing it back, loading it like a pistol magazine. So I may just do a video, guys. I know most of all of us know how to load an AR-15 magazine, but I may do a video for the new guys. So there it is, guys. Loving this thing. Let's go ahead and safety it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, guys, yeah, couldn't be happier with this. Love these sights. Thanks again, you know who you are. I would much rather just be shooting and just flip, just twist just a little bit, just twist the gun to the side and keep on wrapping than I would to sight down through the EOTech and deal with that. I just want to try this out. I think it's really going to work out well. Guys in 3-gun competition use these, so that tells you how quick you can transition. Guys in 3-gun would not use these if they weren't quick, because that's the whole name of the game, is quick. So, thank you, Chad, for the loader. It's working great. It feels very, very sturdy, very heavy duty. I pounded this thing when I was putting ammo in, and it looks like it's very well made. It doesn't feel chintzy at all. Like, it barely has flex to it. It's pretty sturdy. So I recommend this, guys, if you have a SIG. So there we go, guys. Until next time, have a great weekend, everyone. I'll be back with some shooting videos with this guy. H4T.